Mitchell won the Silver Lion for Best Actress at the Berlin Film Festival for her performance as Amy, the lovely, funny and incredibly irritating wife of Anthony Quayle. Amy has let her domestic duties slip. Breakfast gets burnt, shirts go unironed, sitting rooms untidied. She doesn't even get dressed. And look at her hair, Jesus! No wonder her husband's fallen for Sylvia Syms. Who will win? And is the prize even worth having? Peter, who would you have gone for?
I do have to say, I love this film. I just loved it. And I think that Sylvia Syms has to be one of the most beautiful women, this is a very shallow response, has to be one of the most beautiful women, I think, in the history of British cinema. I would throw two other names at you. Jeanette Scott in Robert Hayman's School for Scoundrels.
I don't remember asking this question.
No, but I've got something important to tell you. Sylvia Syms in this, Jeanette Scott in School for Scoundrels, and I would say Kathleen Byron in Black Narcissus. These are the three, I think, stunningly beautiful women, and possibly of all three of them, Sylvia Syms is the most beautiful. I mean, she's just sublime in it. But then Yvonne Mitchell is kind of captivating as well, in her own mad, over-the-top way, heartbreaking, scatterbrained, unable to do anything, clearly suffering from what nobody at the time called undiagnosed depression. Nobody says that. Nobody understands it. Nobody says it out loud. Nobody would know what you're talking about. Although some of the brilliance in the film, in its melodramatic ways, it shows you at the end why it is that she's behaving this way. Terrific performances, great stuff from Anthony Quayle, the kind of the lost alpha male of British cinema. Absolutely great. I love it when he's lying in bed. He himself is depressed, of course. He's lying in bed in his vest, smoking a fag, smoking in bed. That's a brilliant thing which you're never allowed to do. It's a sort of fire risk, of course, but he does it staring at the ceiling, oppressed by this sort of terrible burden of what he's doing with Sylvia Syms, this beautiful woman with whom he does not appear to have consummated his affair yet. Again, heartbreakingly 1950s decency, that they seem to have these rather chaste meetings, in fact. Passionate, but entirely chaste. There's something gripping and electrifying about it.
Yeah, I loved it too. Henry, which one would you have gone for?
I would have stayed with Amy. I just think because J. Lee Thompson does such a good job of selling you this character. In the first 45 minutes or so, she is a complete nightmare, and you can almost side with the love rat husband because she just stacking clothes up everywhere, bimbling all over the place, kind of manic, and has this jaunty jazz on the radio all the time when he's already said he hates music and she doesn't listen to any of that. There's no compromise between them. But there's a flip point where she just becomes incredibly human and you feel so much for her and feel so sorry for her.
I was trying very hard to think of a modern equivalent to this, and I couldn't quite. I mean, something like Blue Valentine, sort of slightly, but not at all really, because the etiquette has changed so much, certainly in terms of sex. I mean, Deep Blue Sea is a good comparison.
The Deep Blue Sea, yes, that's certainly a very, very important comparison. It draws on the same thing, the idea of having sing-songs in pubs now utterly vanished from the British scene.
You should come round to my piece.
Yeah, I mean, they're both so good. I mean, I don't think Anthony Quayle's character Jim is supposedly a love rat. I don't think it's fair to say that he's just that, although he clearly, obviously, is cheating on his wife. But it's more complicated than that. And what's so brilliant about the film is that unlike something like Brief Encounter, to which the film appears to allude at one stage, at least the people say out loud what's going on. You see, I watched the film, I thought, oh my God, I wonder are they just going to go on and go on and go on and nothing ever gets said and there are no confrontations. But rather gloriously there are. It's very thrilling when they finally have it out. Yeah. It's absolutely gripping when Yvonne Mitchell's character confronts Sylvia Syms. It's absolutely electrifying. And it's sort of unexpected, very un-British, in fact.
It's a really surprisingly frank dialogue. I mean, there's a line where I think he said it'd be easier if she was a bit of a bitch. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, where did that come from?
Pretty strong stuff. Yeah. Pretty strong stuff for 57. Yeah.
No, it's really bracing.
What does a woman like you want with a man like him? He's not handsome or clever. He won't make any fortunes. He'll be old in 10 years. What did you pick on him for?
I love him.
You love him. You want to sleep with him, that's what you want. Love, you don't know the meaning of the word. Do you know that he snores? That he loses his temper if his paper's creased? He can't stand the sunshine, has to sit in the shade, gets rheumatism every winter? That he smothers the food you've cooked in sauce, whatever it is, whole dollops of sauce. You know 1,000 things about him. I know 1,000,000. That's what being married means. To know a man inside out and still love him.